Hey guys, wanted to share with you a knife I picked up in a trade. I had a few slip joints for sale and was offered a trade for this Spyderco, and it's one that I've heard about and was had a somewhat of an interest in, so I decided just to jump on it. This is the Spyderco Endura with the Emerson opener, or you might call it the Emerson Wave. This one is new in box, has not been used, and obviously if you're into knives, you've heard of Spyderco and you've heard of the Endura line, a little bit larger brother to the Delica. And this one is a little more unique because it has this Emerson opening device. And if you haven't heard of that, basically what that is when you put this in your pocket right here, and it goes up to the side of your jean pocket. When you open it up, your jeans hook on this hook right here, and as you pull the knife out, opens it up, ready for action. Now this blade handle is FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon, and it has the directional grip here, or whatever they call that. It used to be volcano grip, but now they have a little different grip they have there, which is very effective and gives you a lot of purchase. You got the Spyderco Endura with the logo there, the black clip, and they call this the Emerson Wave. You hear that on all the Emersons, but I guess from what I hear that they can't advertise it as the Wave because Leatherman has that patented and copyrighted, so that's it's called the Emerson opening system, or what do they call this? The Emerson opener. So interesting blade shape. It's a drop point, but it's almost a spear shape in a way. I believe it's hollow ground, but that looks, yeah, I think that is. On the back side, you have the Emerson patent number and Seki City, Japan, where this Spyderco is produced, and this one is VG10, which is a fine steel. Always impressed with Spyderco's sharpening ability. They started off making sharpening stones before they actually made knives, so they know how to sharpen a knife. Definitely, I like the Endura. I've never owned one. It's a big knife, but it's very comfortable, and you can see why it's been so popular throughout the years. This one is I can't tell if it's a dark blue or a gray. I think I've heard people call it a gray, but it almost has a tinge of blue to it. Normally you have the black handles on these Enduras, but this one came out with a blue. I know the full flat ground Enduras have multiple colors. The Boyd detent, which basically I think it was put there to decrease, when you're pressing down, to decrease the likelihood of this actually disengaging, which I don't think would do, but they put that in there a few years back. I have some Spydercos that don't have it, or one. I have a native that doesn't have that, but they added that in there. But I think also if you're handling your knife at night, to be able to, you feel that, you know exactly where the lock button is to close your knife. So that's helpful there. But here's some comparisons in size. Here is the Chris Reeve Sebenza, and you can see it's a large knife, and it actually is a little bit larger than the Sebenza. Pretty close though. And here is the ZT 0561. And here is, and that's not in the frame, so let me get this in the frame for you. And this is a 0550 ZT as well. So you can see they're all in the larger knife range. So the Endura definitely holds its own, and is definitely one for the price, is just a great option. Check out the blade thickness. Here it is compared to the Sebenza. A little smaller, but not much. It's got some. It's a nice blade stock. This version also has a really robust tip, so it's not gonna break off as easily as your Para 2 might. Compare it to the ZT. So if you don't mind lockback knives and you're interested, I wouldn't hesitate checking out a Spyderco Endura. Nice knife, and if you can find one of these have been discontinued, I believe. But if you can find an Emerson opening Endura, kind of a fun one to add to your collection as well. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support, appreciate all the comments and the subscriptions. I'll talk to you soon.